Which of these sentences are correct? I am going in the room or I am going into the room. Think about it. Stay tuned for the answer. Hello, friends. Today we are going to learn about prepositions and 10 most common errors surrounding prepositions. So, what exactly are prepositions? It shows the relationship between a noun and other words in the sentence, typically indicating location, time, direction, or manner. For example, the book is on the table. Where is the book? On the table. We will meet at 5 pm. When will we meet? At 5 pm. She went to the park. Where she went? To the park. So, on, at, and to are prepositions here. To know more about prepositions, links are there in the description. I have created separate videos on them. Please go and check it out. Now, let's look into some of the most common errors in preposition one at a time. This is the sentence. She was born on May. Can you find the error and correct it? Think about it. What will be the error and what is the correction required? The error is in on. The correction will be in. Why? In is used for months while on is used for specific dates. Okay. So this is the mistake number one. Incorrect use of in and on. Let's see one example of correct usage of on. She was born on 2nd May 1993. Okay. On is used for specific dates and in is used for months. Let's look into the next mistake. He is at Mumbai for work. Can you find the error and correct it? Think about it. Here, the error is at and the correction required is in. Why? Because in is used for large places like cities and countries, while at is used for specific locations. Okay, so whenever you want to tell about some specific location, at that time you can use at. But in general, when you are talking about big cities or countries, in that case, you have to use in. So this is mistake number two, confusing at and in. So when to use at then? This is an example. He is at the airport. Where is he? He is at the airport. Okay. So here it's a specific location. That's why we have used at. Let's look into the next example. Mistake number three with this sentence. We reached to the station late. What is the error and what is the correction required here? The error is in to. What will be the correction? The correction is we don't require to add to here. We have to remove it. Reach, rich does not require to take to. It directly takes the object. Okay. So whenever reach is coming, in that case, you don't have to add to here. We can directly write in this way. So this is mistake number three. Misuse of to after reach. So where can we use to? Let me give you an example. We walked to the station. Here to is required. Why? Because we haven't used the word reach. Okay, let's move on to the next mistake. The money was divided between four people. Can you find the error and correct it? Think about it. The error is in between. Now, can you correct it? The answer is among. Why? Because between is used for two people while among is used for more than two people. Please remember this. So, this is mistake number four. Incorrect use of between and among. Let's look into an example where between can be used. A road runs between two cities. Okay, so if there are two cities in between, one road is there, in that case we can use between. So between will be used for only two things while among will be used for more than two things or people. Okay, let's move on to the next mistake. I have lived here for 2010. Can you find the error and correct it? Think about it. The error is in for. Now can you correct it? The correct answer is since. Why? Because since is used for specific points in time, while for is used for duration. So, in case you want to tell some big duration, in that case you have to use for. But if you want to say that at particular point you started something, in that case you have to use since. Okay, so this is mistake number 5, incorrect use of for and since. Let's see this example. Here we have used for and this is in correct sense. I have lived here for 10 years. See how we have used here for. For is used for duration. We have given a time span here. Okay, that's why we have used for. Let's move on to next mistake. He jumped on the wall. Can you correct it? What is the error and what is the correction required here? The correction required is in on. It should be over. Why? Over is used when something moves from one side to another. On suggests being atop at something. He sat on the wall. So if you are sitting on the wall, in that case you can say he sat on the wall or I sat on the wall. Okay. But when you are going from one side to another side, in that case you have to use over. Okay. From this figure also you are able to understand. Let's move on to the next mistake. The painting was made with Picasso. Can you find the error and correct it? The error is in with. The correction is by will come here. Why? Because by is used to indicate the creator, while with refers to a tool or instrument. Okay. So here we are telling that Picasso created it. That's why we have to use by. So this is mistake number 7. Incorrect use of by and with. So when can we use with then? The painting was made with a brush. In this case, you can use with. Okay, let's move on. We discussed about the project. Can you find the error here? This is one of the most common error that I also make. So please be careful. About is not required here. Why? Because discuss does not take about. The object follows directly. Okay. So this is mistake number 8. Misplacing about after discuss. We talked about the project. In this case, about is correct. So you can see both the examples where about is required and where it is not required. Okay, let's move on. She went in the room. Now, can you find the error and correct it? The correction is required in. It should be into. Now, can you give the reason why? Into suggests movement, while in indicates position. So if someone asks, where are you? Then you can say, I am in the room. But if you are moving and someone is asking that where are you going? Then you can say, I am going into the room. Okay. So this is mistake number 9. Wrong use of in and into. So let's see where in is used correctly. She was in the room. Okay. If someone asks, where was she? Then she can reply, she was in the room. Okay. So now can you answer? I am going in the room or I am going into the room? The correct answer will be I am going into the room. Okay. Let's move on. Besides the school, there is a playground. What is correct and what is incorrect here? Can you find the error and correct it? The error is in the word besides. The correct answer is beside should come. Why? Beside means next to, while besides means in addition to. Okay, please remember this. There is a common mistake that we do between these two words. One word is beside and one word is besides. Then when can we use besides? See the example. Besides English, he speaks Hindi. Okay, so here besides it's used as in addition to. Okay, please remember this. So now is the time for exercise. The pizza was divided among two people. Can you find the error and correct it and message your answer in the comment? You may pause and solve this. And to know correct answer, please check the description of the video. That's all in this video. Thanks a lot for watching. And as I mentioned, prepositions videos are there in the description. Please check the links. Okay. You will get end-to-end knowledge of preposition in those videos. We will meet in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.